Hey everybody, Tom here for Tom's Road Trip, and I am in Arlington, Texas, and today I'm doing Six Flags Over Texas. This is their very first in the Six Flags theme park line. I am excited to be here. They have 13 different roller coasters, so anytime I go to a theme park, I hit the roller coasters first thing. I do have a diamond membership, so I get 2 free front of the line passes. I already have a hat, as I have been a Six Flags member for several years. I also have a refillable drink bottle that gives me free drinks. I also have the food plan here, so it won't cost me basically anything at all today, which is a nice break from all the spending I've done in this road trip. Alright, so I'm showing you the paper map I just got. This is a good sized park. This has 13 different roller coasters. One main roller coaster I'm looking forward to going to is the Texas Giant. It is a former all-wood coaster that was transferred over to a steel hybrid. It's actually one of the first in the country to do so. Feels a little tight over here. And you got a couple new rides for 2022. Should be open now. Alright, so from the main entrance, right inside you come to the Flash Pass headquarters. Alright, so to change up the Fast Pass system, it's done digitally on your smartphone. If you do not have access to a smartphone and you have to get the actual device, there's an $85 refundable deposit you have to do in order to get the Flash Pass. There are quite a bit of people here, but it's not been really overly busy that it even requires to have the Flash Pass. Got Elmer the Fudd. Alright, so from the carousel, which is their central portion of the entry area, gonna head to the right. Coca-Cola Field of Thrill refill station. Is there a menu board? Since I have my refillable drink bottle, I actually have a little koozie on here that keeps it from getting too warm fast. I don't even have to do that. You have guest relations here, lost and found. You got Flag's famous funnel cakes. Most every food area has drinks available. So there's been a little bit of cloud cover, which has caused some of the rides to shut down periodically. But I just checked the Doppler radar and the storm is moving on. Head to the right, the first area I come to is Bunny Boomtown. And right outside the entrance there, you got Granny's Grill. Now we got Speedy Gonzalez trucking across America. Got Speedy Gonzalez at the gas pump. Got Looney Tunes Adventure Camp, large Jungle Gyms type playground equipment. Going across a train bridge. Got Yosemite Sam's Texas Teacups, the junior version of teacups. Got Sylvester and Tweety State Ferris Wheel. Path to this ride is blocked off, so this is a ride that's temporarily closed. Got Wile E. Coyotes. This is a kid-sized roller coaster. You got Bugs Bunny Cloud Bouncer. This is a mini drop tower. You got Marvin the Martian Space Rockets. Marvin the Martian was one of my favorite Looney Tunes characters when I was a kid. Lost Parents Building. Got Sylvester and Daffy Duck up above. Restroom locations right here in this area. Alright, so I am back outside onto the main path. Alright, we got Lemon Shack. This is currently not open today. Alright, we got All American Cafe. Got their menu boards. There's a brand new coaster coming a little bit later in the year apparently. Not quite ready yet. Part of the track right here. An additional track. Another Coca-Cola refreshment station. Games of chance around the park. Got the Hall of Justice. Justice League Battle for Metropolis. Unfortunately, this ride is not open for today. We got Pandemonium. It's this coaster right here. It's a 4-person ride vehicle and it spins as it goes around the track. The more weight you have, the more chance it has to rotate. And all sorts of different games of chance all throughout here. Alright, so it's the load station for Pandemonium. Get a look at the ride vehicles. Alright, we got Dry Hole Charlie's. Ice cold beer. The food that they have to offer. So the area I'm in right now is called Boomtown. Old West. Dusty Dan's menu board. Alright, we got Gunslinger. There's a swings ride and you got the guns up against the framework of it. Like I said, all rides are currently closed. Should be opening up again soon. Alright, so you got 2 different mine trains at this park. You got the Runaway mine train and the mini mine train. So I haven't seen the mini mine train running today. However, the larger of the 2 mine train rides is running, just not at the moment because the aforementioned weather phenomenon in the area. We got Macho Nacho. Game of skills, you put the ring on the bottle and you win one of these big giant plushes here. You can win one of these big stuffed stuff. Alright, they got the Boomtown Depot. This is the train. Goes around the perimeter of the park. I'll go on this a little bit later. Alright, other side of the railroad crossing. We're going to come to Gotham City. There's a nice map. See right where I'm at. It's the first area of the park I came to because I figured all the roller coasters would be open. But that was not the case when the park first opened. Alright, we got Cheetos popcorn mix. Right, so there's lots of signs all around if you cannot find a map. Our first ride we come to in this area is Batwing. This is going to be similar to the Dumbo ride at Disney World and Disneyland. You control the height of your rocket, or Batwing. A whole bunch of different games of chance all throughout this area. You got Mr. Freeze Reverse Blast roller coaster. See a portion of the track, which is majorly hidden behind the building here. We got Batman the Ride. It's a suspended yellow coaster. This is one of the many versions of the Batmobile. So once these rides start operating again, I'll get you some ride footage. The whole area is heavily themed to Gotham City, of course. Some Batwing now. I'm gonna head over this way. Got Gotham City snacks. Got Ma Hunkle's famous chicken. Alright, the Riddler's Revenge was actually my very first ride today. This is a pendulum ride. Goes back and forth. Does not rotate all the way around, but the actual ride vehicle rotates. Because now you got a Catwoman whip. This ride rotates, an arm comes up, and you basically go sideways. You see the clouds. This is the reason why all the rides are currently not in operation. Hopefully it's going to go past us and everything be open up again. Next roller coaster up is the Joker. Now I've been on this type of ride at multiple different Six Flags parks. One themed to Batman. Then we got Harley Quinn Spin Insanity. This ride is behind a big barrier, so evidently this is not open for today. Alright, so for the sake of the tour, I've backtracked over to Bunny Boomtown. Initially I went down this path towards Boomtown and the Gotham City area. But if I make a left, I do France next. This is all colonial times with pirates. Got more cannons. Like in the Southern Palace, this is a theater. Nothing's going on right now. We got Runaway Mountain. This is closed to technical difficulties evidently, but this is an indoor roller coaster. And even though some rides are not open for today, and I don't mean the rides that are closed because of the storm, the rides that have not opened at all today, this being one of them, I have gone on these rides in past visits. But the key line for Runaway Mountain is actually really, really cool. Love all the theming. Right next to that, you got GB's Smokehouse BBQ. There's their menu board. Definitely gonna be having my meal here. So JB's BBQ has lots of indoor seating and outdoor seating, which is all this. They got Smith Street Ice Cream Parlor. It's also one of the few locations that actually has a Coke Freestyle machine. This is Primo's Pizzeria. However, this is not open today. Actually, almost everything in this particular area, as far as gift shops and other little food stands, are not open right now. Another gift shop, also not open today. The Crazy Horse Saloon, which is also not open. As far as I realize, it seems like there's a whole lot that's not open today. It is June 1st, 2022 at the time of this filming. Not quite peak season yet. Some school kids are out of school, others are not yet. This is also a Wednesday, so it's not quite a busy day for them right now. All right, so I'm showing you the map. You are here is where I am. As I'm working my way through. You have Silver Spur Sugar Shack. All sorts of yummy sweet candy. Yes, right next door you got Abby's Cookies and Ice Cream. Snacks. And soft serve. Look at El Ezeverdaro. Yeah, it's a good old classic log ride. So I'm hoping these rides open up soon. E.G. Sugarwater's Old Time Parlor. One of the locations you can get adult beverages. Now we got boot scooting. Ride rotates. You ride in a big old giant boot. Got Chaparral Horseless Carriages. Old-timey vehicles you ride along on a track. Kind of like go-karts, but you are attached to a track at the center. They don't go very fast. I was on it. Main ride everybody's over here waiting for is the new Texas Giant. All right, last time I was here, this was the Texas Giant. It's now called the new Texas Giant because it was renovated to have the box track added to it. This is one of the first roller coasters in the world to have it done. So this one doesn't actually rotate around, but it has the steel track on top with the wooden skeleton. Got restroom locations right here. Just to the left of the Texas Giant entry, you got the Johnson Creek train station. All right, so you go down this path right here. The Old Time Parlor has the entrance for the rides that I showed you. We'll go this way right here for the next area. You get right past the log fume, which is going to be on the left-hand side. Continue right this way. All right, next up we come to Titan. This is their big tall coaster. It's their tallest coaster they have in the park. This unfortunately is not in operation today. I'm glad I got to go on Titan last time I was here. It is a little disappointing to see so many rides not open, and I don't mean the rides that are temporarily not in operation because of the storm that's still in the area. It's still sticking around a little bit. But I went on all the rides that were here prior to today's visit. I was here about 5 years ago, and I believe the first time I was here, maybe around 8 or 9 years ago, the Texas Giant was here. All right, normally you'd be able to go through this walkway here, but for some reason it's blocked off. All right, so because some of the paths are blocked off, this is the direction I just came from. I'm gonna head to the left now. Showing the map again so you see right where I'm at. We get heading down right from there down to Spain. We got Buffalo Trading Post. This is another indoor gift shop. We got Rancho de Polo shakes and fries. All right, we got Spain. We got Conquistador. It's a Spanish galleon. Similar to a pirate ship. Goes back and forth. Does not rotate all the way around. Got El Diablo loop coaster. This one goes around the loop. We got La Vibora. And that's a really unique roller coaster. It's trackless. So it's similar to like a bobsled. This ride apparently is not in operation today. Again, luckily I wrote all this stuff the last time I was here. It's a fun ride. I do see some clear skies coming now. Okay, La Fiesta de los Tanzas. Good old traditional teacups. Cassidy Six Flags is another gift shop. We've got El Sombrero, another spinner type ride. As this path takes me back up front. Alright, again, because some of the pathways that would normally get to the next areas are not open, I have to backtrack just a little bit. I will find a map and show you exactly where I'll be momentarily. Alright, so I've backtracked over to Boomtown near the mine trains. I'm heading this way right now, where this big giant tower right here is. We got Superman Tower of Power. These are actually reverse drop towers. They blast you up, and then you drop down a little bit, then you go back up, and then you finally drop down. So it's kind of a combination. Alright, so from Superman Tower of Power, we're going to continue down the path. Here is called Caddo Lake Barge. Basically it rotates, it goes back and forth. See the bait shop. There's this giant observation tower. Normally you take an elevator to the top. And we got Roaring Rapids. So just as the name suggests, this is a rapids ride, and this is still closed for refurbishment. It's supposed to be opening in late spring, or essentially basically in the summertime now. Not sure when this is opening. Alright, so showing you the map. See right where I'm at. Right by the big observation tower. There's stuff around the back portion that I didn't show you yet. But you can see the layout of Roaring Rapids. So going across the railroad tracks. Alright, it's Six Flags Over Texas Speedway. So this is traditional go-karts. There's also an upcharge. There's pricing for the go-karts. Alright, we come to the last roller coaster. We got Shockwave. This was the other roller coaster I was looking to go on, because I got two fast passes, or flash pass. Oh my god. I got two flash passes with my Diamond membership. New Texas Giant was the one I used it on, and I was going to use it on this one. Definitely will not have to worry about using a flash pass, because the park is emptying out quick. See a little bit more of the track for the New Texas Giant. Location of their outdoor theater. Of course, this is not open either. See more of the track for the antique cars. Trying to get you a better view of the Texas Giant. Alright, so from the observation tower, we're going to head down this path here. Just to the side of the observation tower, you got restroom locations. See the first drop for the New Texas Giant roller coaster. Alright, all new this year, the Pirates of Splunker Cave. And it's a boat ride. Not very fast, nice leisurely. Last time I was here was actually themed for the Looney Tunes, but now it is a pirate type ride. Very, very strange. The beginning of it reminds me of Pirates of the Caribbean. But in the middle of it, it becomes very, very strange. The pirates end up going against the Splunkers. Very weird looking characters. And they were the original characters when this ride first opened way back when. So it's just a very, very strange hodgepodge mix-up. Then towards the end of the ride, the evil pirates are fighting the good Splunkers, and of course the Splunkers win. Just a strange ride. So another way you get to this area is through the dining area of the big barbecue restaurant. So you can see on the screen here, every single ride is closed right now. No idea when the stuff's going to reopen. This is another pathway where I'm at right now to get to the new Texas Giant, the log flume, and the antique cars. And that's the other pathway that was blocked off for some reason. Alright, so this completes my tour. I realized I didn't go in order. As I explained, the pathways to get to certain areas were not accessible. And also going the one way that I went, I kind of bypassed some other side paths, but I hope I at least showed you everything, even though it wasn't in a streamlined manner, because this park, it's kind of hard to do it in one straight path. There is no really straight path. There's different side paths you have to go to get to different areas. But there's lots of signage, multiple map locations, so you're not going to get lost. It was just during my tour, it may look like I went all over the place. Alright, so unfortunately I will not be able to get used to any on-ride footage because I was just notified that the park is closing due to the threat of severe weather. The park was only open at 7 p.m. tonight, so it's not really, I think it's like 3-4 hours from now, so it's not that bad. But because I have the pass, it didn't cost me anything to get in today, it didn't cost me anything to park, it didn't cost me anything to eat. I had my drink bottle with me. I already have my hat, so it didn't cost me a thing to be here. The main reason I wanted to come today was to get a full tour of the park for you guys, since the other times I came, I didn't do tours. So leave some comments down below what your favorite absolute ride you would absolutely do, and maybe the ride that you would say, heck no, I would never do that. So other comments, questions, suggestions, I try to answer everybody's comments within a few days, depending on my work schedule. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, I go to theme parks like this all over the United States. So if you like theme parks, also zoos, aquariums, roadside attractions, I think you will like my channel. Please subscribe. Growing slowly, but it is growing all the time. So I'm going to say bye, and I'll see you guys next time. Yeah, bye. All right, so in the parking lot, you get a fantastic view of the track